What's going on, everybody, man? I'm back again with another video, man. I didn't know I was wearing this t-shirt on a backhand, but turns out that I am. But that's no issue. Don't see what I'm dressing, hear what I'm addressing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to address an issue that is going on currently, and you probably have been a part of it too. So I'm going to address it so that you cannot be a victim to it, because they only say once you know the truth, you can no longer be a victim to it, right? If you have a bully that is, makes you run 24/7 and he's promising you every day how he's gonna take your lunch, or that's you're gonna take your money, or if he catches you, he's gonna stretch you, this and that, then whatever that happens, it's up to you, because you know now. So it's up to you to do whatever you can do to get, rid of him off you. I'm not saying in the sense of killing him. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking in the sense of you simply either one, changing school, or either two, facing him, or either three, not doing anything about it, which one of those things still has a consequences. Because remember, what you do or what you don't do still got a consequences. Anyway, all that aside, what is that I wanted to talk about today, guys? I wanted to talk about the game that is being ran on men, the silent game that is being ran upon men. Guys, when I make these videos here, I'm not trying to complain about women, and I'm not trying to complain about the society. I'm simply helping you to see what's really happening and what's really going on. Now, obviously, either you use this, or if you don't, at the end of the day, it's all up to you. I'm simply a messenger to a reality. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, guys, what you see is really not what is. Most of the things you see is not real. The only thing that is real is that which you create. The reality that you accept, that's what becomes your reality, right? Just like us, there is rich people, there is middle class, and then there is the poor people. There is people who have it, and there's people who don't have it. We all the same kinds of people, just different treatments and different realities. Now, to move from one reality to the other, there is things you need to understand. There is actions you need to take. There is knowledge. There is people you need to keep around. There is people you need to get rid of. There is women that you need to embrace and bring closer into your life. And there is women that you need to get rid of. And also there is women that you cannot afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? Meaning there is women that God, the Creator, is going to bring into your life, and you cannot afford to lose those women. Meaning, if they're being a blessing to you, and you just don't know and see, I'm trying not to cuss, right? I'm trying to stay as clean as godly saint, right? So instead of taking care of what God has trusted you with, that gift of whatever He has given you, and you take those women, you mistreat them, or you treat them whatever you want to treat, God is going to take them away. Now, once He takes them away, you will miss out. That's the only thing I'm talking about. Now, obviously, you will miss out because of your ignorances, and that's gonna be the end, right? Same thing with you. If you're in front of that woman, but she cannot see the God in you, she cannot see she don't really see that in you, so she treats you the way you do not view yourself, then God gonna take you away from her. It's either God is just gonna send the Grim Reaper, send that guy for your soul, he's gonna collect your soul, or God is just gonna create a situation whereby you're just gonna have to leave. So maybe it's gonna make her heart, crazy. She's gonna be uncontrollable. She's just gonna be all over the place, and then you will leave. And once you leave, she's gonna remain on her own. And then either she's gonna get bitter, or she's just gonna because some things, guys, do not really come back. That's why I always encourage people to take actions, because It is true, some things might come back, but some things, they really don't come back. So if you have an opportunity, if you have women that really are treating you as the guy that you are, then you might as well treat them as the goddesses that they are. Because in reality, we attract who we truly are, right? The only, like, if you attracting a woman that don't really respect you and that don't really view you as the guy that you are, then you got some work to do. That means you're really not, you haven't reached it yet. Because like truly attracts likes. The gang members attract, people who are messed up in the head, right? And like, that's just the nature, just the law of life. It's like, you're not gonna see a bird, a chicken, dealing with egos. You don't see rich people who are truly rich in the hood. Those who are in the hood, those who are living in hell, they only deal with people who live there. I'm talking about whole rats, women who are screaming their lungs out, who are fighting men, who are doing all kinds of crazy, right? Why? Because this is who they are. This is where they belong. Now, am I saying you are destined and doomed to stay there? Of course not. You can always switch your reality, but there is always sacrifices, right? So, what is all this that I'm talking about? Well, like, what's the point? The point I'm making, guys, is that, see, the game the game the side is running upon man is to have you forget who you are, so that you can therefore become whoever the side wants you to be. What does the side want you to be? The side wants you to consume. The side wants you to be just like a woman. And I'm not saying there is anything wrong about women. So women are very gracious, and God bless their souls, and we need them. We really need them. We cannot live without women. We can't. We do need them as much as they need us. But like, becoming like women, that's where the problem comes in, because there has to be order for anything to go forward, right? What happens to a car without a gasoline, without gas, right? You got to put in gas. What happens to a car without an engine? That car cannot run. What happens to man who is not really standing in his own manlyhood because you're trying to get that, woman to love him? He's not going to operate in that. She's going to love you. See, listen, women, they love their dogs. But she's just going to treat you just like that. And you will hurt yourself because of that. See, love for man and for women is very different. See, I don't care about flowers, right? I don't care about, these cute teddy bears. I'm not even going to take it. Not because I'm trying to be too manly. It's not going to do anything to me. But those same thing, if you went and you give them to a woman, even a grandma, or even they will appreciate it. Like, they will really feel some sense. They will feel love out of that small gestures. Why? Because that's just how they were made. That's just how they were created. And this is not a bad thing. So, but yet the society accepts that. And then when we as men trying to, operate in our godliness, in our manlyhood, then the society, tells us that it's bad. It tells us, oh, that's too toxic. It tells us, oh, no, you can't be like that. Or you cannot want to have the whole world for yourself. You cannot be too ambitious. Oh, you cannot request things from the woman. So the society just wants you to be giving, right? And the society is just going to take. Listen, women are making more money than men nowadays. Meaning, they're making more money than men nowadays. Why? Because one, they save up and they expect you to spend. If you're going on dates, guess who's paying? You paying. She's got 15K. She even got probably 1 million in her bank account. But whenever she wants nails done, or whenever she wants you know, whatever done Uber Eats, and she gonna call you, right? And you feel obligated to do that. But that obligation, guys, remember, this is propaganda. This is something that has been ingrained in your brain. And because as men, we have a natural tendency, this is who we are. Like, we love to protect, provide, and lead. So because of that, the society sees that, you know, and then they use that against us, right? They try to shame you. Oh, you a man, you must protect me. Why should I protect you if you don't respect me? Oh, so you want me to be just a bulletproof? See, even bulletproof, they get respected, meaning you can't just be putting on a bullet 24/7. You gotta take it out, you gotta iron it, you gotta keep it in a safe place, right? You gotta make sure you cherish it, because if you try to, you know, misuse it, then the bullet is gonna go through that, and then they're gonna damage you. It's the same thing with men. You cannot protect, you cannot serve, you cannot protect, you cannot provide for women that do not see you, you know, as a man. She only sees you as a product. She only sees you as a robot. That you're only good as long as you provide. That's how the society wants men to be. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's like, nah, think about it, you know. I'm not saying all women, you know, they out there for men. No, women only will do that to men they don't like. Because when a woman truly likes you, she would not even think of wanting anything from you, or if she will feel embarrassed to even want to ask you anything. And I'm not saying also that you got to be greedy. You can't be no greedy, you can't be no greedy, but you got to be selective. See, masculinity, it has to be earned, and the femininity, it got to be protected, in a sense that, okay, once she's your woman, once they are your woman, once they are your girls, once they are your babies and all that beautiful stuff, then you can come out, you know what I'm saying? Then you can actually, be like, okay, they exist now in my realm, so I have to come out, you know? But if they do not exist around you, you have no obligation to the society to dance and code and be anything that the society wants you to be. You don't have to be no protector. You don't have to be no provider. You don't have to be anything for any woman that is not yours. You just because they smile, just because they're pretty. Guys, we gotta think. We gotta think. Women are making more money than us. Why? Because men, they no longer are the men they used to be. The society and Disney and TikTok and YouTube coming from me, right? These people, they told you that you're not good enough. And they told you that your worth comes from being a high value. And what is a high value? It means that, you can just provide, they told you that. Not knowing that women, they have money. Thanks to femininity, which is good. Meaning they don't need your money. So if a woman asks for your money, trust me, she don't need you. She just wants to add some more, and she wants to save up. Women are very good savers. They love to save. They love saving. So don't you think she's only empty-handed? She got some bag. She just want to use yours. Now, see, a woman that loves you, she will literally give you and trust you with her money. She's not gonna question. She's just gonna surrender. If she can surrender, if she can give you her mindset, if she can give you her heart, knowing that actually this is the most, because you can hurt her, she can give you that. Come on, and anything you'll be able to take. And if you break her trust, then come on, God Himself will punish you. So guys, what I'm saying is we gotta wake up. Wake up. If you're watching this video, I don't want, whenever you're trying to, simp and be a fool, and try to play your role according to the society's role, then you gotta be ashamed of yourself. And if you're not ashamed of yourself, just know, you are a degenerate, because you're disgusting. Because in this society, in this life, as a man, we are needed. just as much as women are needed, but only you can set price on yourself. Just like a woman, if a woman loves to get treated like trash, then let her find a man who will treat her like that. Only find women who operate on a high state, or simply find a woman who love and cherish men. And also you will love her and cherish her, right? Not women who are playing this game, not women who are, listen, playing games kills soul. Living and flourishing and being in harmony with your masculinity and our femininity, that gives soul life. It's it's nurturing to the soul, for both souls, the woman and the man. You don't want to be a robot? Then listen to what I'm saying. She does not want to be a robot, then she must listen to what you're saying, right? So you lead your man, you guide your woman, you follow your man. If you have questions, you put it in the comments, or you ask your man. And if your man is not a man enough, then you gotta leave him. And if your woman share woman enough, then you gotta leave her. As simple as that. No negotiation, not trying to fix anything, not trying to understand anything. People know what they want. So you too, you must know what you want. Understand, this is not prostitution. If you need to buy her a drink just to talk to her, then you must not talk to her at all. I don't care if the people that say, oh, what happened to gentlemen? I don't care. If she expects you to pay her food so you guys can be able to talk, that simply means her father didn't feed her enough, so she still needs to be fed. And she didn't come for you, she simply came for your wallet. Because a woman who really loves you, they're gonna think about your wellness. Just like a man who loves a woman, he will think about her wellness. It's not about selfishness. It's about, okay, let us improve each other. Let us be better. Let us operate in our godly and goddesses state, not in our, lowest state. Because anything low the ground, it's in hell. She call you names, she disrespects you, then you know where she belong. Alright guys, so that's the video. If you like the video, guys, subscribe, share to your friend, and remember, the truth and peace is already inside you. Stay blessed.